Some people don't enter your life to break it. They enter to rebuild it, slowly, painfully, and forever. My name is Ryan, and this is the story of how love found me when I wasn't allowed to want it. I met Emma through my best friend, Jason. He introduced her proudly, like she was already part of his future. She smiled politely at me, but something about that smile felt unfinished, like she was holding something back. I ignored it. I had to. At first, we were strangers orbiting the same space. But comfort has a way of creating gravity. Conversations started happening when no one was watching. Quiet jokes. Shared silences. Late night tea in the kitchen while Jason slept. One night, Emma said softly, "Do you believe people end up where they're meant to be?" I shrugged. "I think we end up where we're brave enough to go." She looked at me like she wanted to remember that sentence forever. Jason slowly became careless. Dismissive. He stopped listening to her the way I always did. I noticed how she hesitated before speaking now, how her laughter came later than it used to. One evening she whispered, "I feel lonely even when I'm not alone." That broke something inside me. During a stormy night, Jason didn't come home. Emma sat on the floor, knees pulled tight, rain tapping against the windows like it knew what was happening inside her. I wrapped a blanket around her shoulders. She held my hand like it was the only solid thing left. "If I say this out loud," she whispered, "everything will change." I swallowed. "Then say it only if you're ready." She didn't kiss me. She didn't confess. She just rested her head on my shoulder and cried, and somehow that was more intimate than anything else. The next day, she ended things with Jason. Quietly. Respectfully. Painfully. Weeks passed without us speaking. I thought that was the end. Maybe it should have been. Then one evening, there was a knock on my door. Emma stood there holding 2 coffees, hands shaking. "I walked past this place 10 times, she said. "I kept telling myself not to come." I stepped aside. "But you did." She sat on my couch, staring at the cup. I tried to move on. I tried to convince myself that what I felt was just comfort. But every time something good or bad happened, I wanted to tell you first. I finally let myself breathe. "I loved you before I admitted it to myself." She looked up, eyes full but calm. "I don't want fireworks," she said. "I want peace. I want home." I reached for her hand, slowly, giving her time to pull away. She didn't. We didn't rush into anything. We learned each other carefully. Morning routines. Shared groceries. Quiet walks. Love didn't explode, it settled. Months later, on a cold evening, we sat wrapped in one blanket, city lights glowing through the window. She whispered, "Promise me something." "What?" "Even if everything else falls apart, let us always talk like this." I kissed her forehead and said, "You're not my risk. You're my rest." She smiled, closed her eyes, and leaned into me like she'd been waiting her whole life to do that. Some loves don't shout. They stay. And that's the kind that lasts.